document again. We are going to start with arrays today. So I will add all these arrays concept into a new document. Okay. Yeah, folks. Now we are just going to discuss about arrays concept now. So from today, we are going to start with arrays. So let's see which is better for us. Arrays, array narrow is good, not array black is not good. This is better. Okay. Online folks, from today, we are going to start with the concept of arrays. Okay. Good. Yeah, folks. See, first, let's understand about why should we go for array. First, understand about why should we go for array. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to save this first. Yeah, folks. Everyone, just listen to me now. See, guys. Uh, for example, I want to store multiple values. If I take one variable, guys, for example, if I create one variable called, for example, int a1. So how many values I can store in a single variable? At a time, how many values I can store in a variable?
One.
Single value. One value or single value, right? For example, I can assign like a1 is equal to 50. Correct? For example, let's say, okay, let's say, uh, I want if I assign the value like a1 is equal to 90, what happens now? Initially, there is a memory location created for a1. There is a memory location created for a1. The value stored in a1 will be 50. Okay. What happens next? What happens next? For example, if I assign the value 90, this statement is executed. Now this statement executed, a1 value is 50. What happens when the control execute this statement, a1 value 90? Now this 50, now this 50 will be erased from this memory. And what's the value assigned here? 90. The value becomes 90. Okay. Means at a time, how many values this variable a1 can store? A single value. Okay. Only it can store a single value. Folks in online, am I clear with you? At a time, how many values a variable can store, guys? A variable can only store a single value.
One
It can't
value.
store, yeah, it can't store multiple values, right? Let's say, for example, assume that, okay, for example, assume that I'm creating two variables called a1 and a2. Folks, let's understand that I'm creating two variables, okay? I'm creating two variables, for example, int a1 comma a2. a2. a1 comma a2. Okay, I'm creating two variables called a1 and a2. I'm creating the two variables side by side only a1 comma a2. While declaring the variables a1 and a2, I'm just creating the variables side by side only. But when you come to the memory location, let's say, for example, this is a memory. The memory inside the JVM. We'll discuss about the JVM architecture later. Okay, this is the JVM's memory. This is the JVM's memory. JVM's memory. Okay, this is the JVM's memory, folks. Now let's understand. This is the JVM's memory. Tell me in the memory, there is a 4 bytes memory is allocated in the JVM for A1 and another 4 bytes allocated for A2. For example, if A1's memory is allocated here, this is the A1's memory allocated here. But there is no guarantee that at the side of A1 only A2's memory is allocated. There is no guarantee. There is no guarantee that A2's memory is allocated side of A1. Maybe this A2's memory is allocated somewhere else. This is maybe allocated at some other place. This may be allocated at some other place. There is no guarantee that the memory is allocated for A1 and A2 are side by side. Maybe A1 is allocated here, A2 is allocated here in the whole memory. Okay. If I write A1 is equal to 50, how much value to be stored in A1? 50. Then what happens, you know? In the entire JVM's memory, JVM will search for the variable called A1. It will round entire memory. Somewhere it will find A1 and it will assign the value 50. It will assign the value 50. Okay. When I say A2 is equal to, for example, 90, when I say what A2 is equal to 90, do you know what happens now? The entire memory, in the entire JVM's memory, will search for what? A2. And where is A2? A2 is here. The value will be assigned is 90. When I read system.out.println of A1, do you know what will happen? Do you know what happens when I read system.out.println of A1? It should fetch the value of A1. The JVM will search for entire memory for A1. Am I clear? So it will search for the entire memory. Then it will find A1 is here. Then we'll fetch the value of A1. How much is A1? 50. The value will be 50. 50 will be printed here. 50 will be displayed here. Similarly, what happens when I write system.out.println of A2? When I write system.out.println of A2, do you know, guys, what will happen now? It will search for the entire memory. JVM will search for the entire memory. And there it will find out somewhere A2 is here. And A2's value is 90. It will fetch the value of 90. It will assign the value 9. It will print the value 90 there. Folks, am I clear with you so far? Guys,
Yes,
online folks, am I clear with you so far?
yes,
Okay. So every time what is doing? If you create variables like this, do the variables memory is allocated side by side? No.
no,
No. Every time what JVM will do? JVM is going to search in the entire whole memory. Where is A1, where is A2, like that. So it will take some time. If there are more variables, suppose I want to store, observe here. Okay. I have totally 200 ticket numbers, flight ticket numbers. Folks, there are 200 ticket numbers are there, are flight ticket numbers. Okay, the customers are purchased some flight tickets. For each ticket, there is a ticket number, unique number. Like that, the flight has 200 seats. Then 200 ticket numbers are generated. Am I clear with you guys?
yes,
Now, how many ticket numbers I want to store?
200,
200 ticket numbers I want to store. Then tell me how many variables required? 200
200.
variables required. Let's
Yes.
say ticket 1, ticket 2, or ticket number 1, ticket number 2, ticket number 3, ticket number 1, ticket underscore number 1 is a one variable equals to 398476 something. Okay. Ticket number 2. Ticket number 2 is equal to, let's say, for example, 231567. Am I clear, guys? Like this, like this. How many variables I need? 200 variables required. Am I clear with you? Now tell me, these 200 variables memory allocated side by side in the JVM. In the JVM, the memory is allocated for all these ticket number variables side by side. Ticket number 1 followed by ticket number 2, then 3, then 4, then 4, then 5. Do you have any side by side memory locations?
No.
No, you don't have any continuous memory locations, am I right or not? Ticket number 1 will be there somewhere in the memory.
Yeah.
So this is a memory for ticket number 1. Folks, am I clear with you? This is the memory for ticket number 2. This is a memory for ticket number 3. This is a memory for ticket number 3. Folks, am I clear with you? This is a memory for ticket number 4. What do you understood now? When you want to store, okay, when you want to store multiple values, then tell me how many variables required? All these values are same type, na?
Yeah.
If I say, for example, one integer value, one double value, one Boolean value, they are different type of values. Am I clear, guys? They are called?
Yes.
They are different types of values. But here my values are all the same type.
Yes.
All the ticket numbers are same type. Ticket number cannot be decimal point value. Ticket number is always an integer value. So how many variables required to store the, for example, 200 ticket numbers?
200 variables.
We need 200 variables. So if I create 200 variables, then tell me in my program, it's difficult for me to identify all the variables.
Yes.
What's the value, in which variable, what's the value stored? It's difficult to identify to write my program. And second thing is the memory allocated side by side or different places in JVM?
Different things.
Different places in JVM. Then tell me, storing the value, retrieving the value will be a difficult task.
Yes.
Because every time what the JVM has to do? Every
Searching.
time the JVM has to search for the entire memory. Where is ticket number 1? Where is ticket number 2? Where is ticket number 3? It has to search for entire memory. It will be some time taken work for JVM. Guys,
Yeah.
did you get my point? That's why we got the concept of what?
Arrays.
Arrays. Did you get the answer now why arrays are required? Did you get my
Yes.
point, guys? Okay.
Mm.
So let me talk about point number 1. Point number 1 is what? If we create a variable, then it can store a single value at a time. Okay, anyhow, I'm sharing the notes now, so I'm not writing the notes, but examples and all you have to write. Notes, anyhow, I'm sharing now, you can able to download it from the portal. Okay, right. If you create a variable, then it can store how many values now? It can store a single value at a time.
Single one.
Single value at a time. Okay. If we assign another value, then the previous value will be erased. If we assign another value, then previous value will be erased. Guys, example, int a is equal to 40. A is equal to 50. What happens now? Do you know, guys, what happens now if I write A is equal to 50? Then what happens now? Do you know what happens now if I write int A is equal to 40, A is equal to 50? The value
40 will be removed and store it.
the value
50.
50 will replace the value 40. Am I clear? Good. So to store multiple values, okay, to store multiple values, we need multiple variables. Did you get my point, guys? To store multiple values, we need multiple variables. Folks, am I clear with you? To store multiple values, we need multiple variables. Say, for example, if multiple variables are created, then the memory for the variables will be allocated
randomly.
Okay, the memory for the variables will be allocated at a different places in JVM, right? At different places in the JVM's memory. So, okay, so every time JVM has to search for the variable. Hey, every time JVM has to search for the variable. Did you get my point, guys? Every time JVM has to search for the variable in the entire memory. Did you get my point, guys? Am I clear? Every time JVM has search for the variable in the entire memory. What's the solution for this problem? The solution for this problem is what?
Using array.
Yes. The solution for this problem is use arrays. The solution for this problem is what? Use arrays. Folks, am I clear with you so far? Now let's go ahead, guys. Okay. Everyone, folks, try to understand me. The solution for this problem is to use arrays. Now let's understand how arrays will solve this problem. Now we'll understand about how the arrays can provide a solution for this problem. The solution for this problem is what? Use arrays. Okay, right, cool. Guys, let's understand now what is an array. What is an array? An array is a variable. Every array is a variable. Hey, guys, are you getting my point? An array is a variable which can store multiple values of same data type. Correct. Which can store multiple values of same data type. An array is a variable which can store multiple values of same data type. Okay, folks, online folks, did you get my point? Did you get my point? What is an array?
Yes.
Did you get my point? Guess what is an array? Array is a variable which can store what? Multiple values of same
Type.
data type. Which can store multiple values of same data type. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Cool. Tell me now, to store multiple values, we need multiple variables or single variable? Single variable. Who is that single variable? Array.
Array.
Yes, array. Okay. In a single variable, we can store how many values? Multiple values we can store. Did you get my point? In a single variable, we can store what, guys? Multiple values. Am I clear with you so far? Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Come to the point. Come to the point. Let me give you. Guys, if it is variables like this, I told you the memory locations are located at different places in JVM. This is ticket number 1. This is ticket number 2. This is ticket number 3. This is ticket number 4. Tell me the memory for the variables is located side by side or at different places in JVM? If you create multiple variables, ticket number 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, then the memory located side by side are various places. Various places. But if it is an array, the memory located side by side. What the advantage of allocating the memory side by side? Storing the values, retrieving the values becomes faster. JVM has to search for the first element. If JVM find the first element of the array, second element will be definitely after the side of the first element only. Did you get my point, folks?
Yes.
Everyone? Online folks, offline folks, am I clear with you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Very good. Good. Good to know. Yeah. Good to know. I'll give you the point. Yeah. Yeah, folks, everyone. Am I good with you? So guys, tell me now, if it is an array, the memory locations are allocated side by side, or somewhere in the memory, like first element at somewhere, second element at somewhere. It's not like that. If it is an array, then what will happen? See, guys, if it is an array, do you know what happens now? The memory locations will be side by side. Okay, this is the first element memory. Okay, now this is a memory for the first element. Where is second element memory? Immediately after the first element. Where is third element memory after the second element? Where is fourth element memory after the third element? Where is fifth element memory after the fourth element? Am I clear with you? The memory locations are side by side. Tell me, JVM has to search for the entire memory for the elements or only for the first element of the array? If JVM find the first element, automatically where is second element? Side of the first element. Where is third element? Side only. No need to search for the entire memory. Did you get my point? So in this way, arrays will become, our arrays will make the program faster. Did you get my point, folks, everyone? In online and offline, guys? Everyone, online, offline, guys, did you get my point?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Okay, tell me, guys, what is an array, first of all? What is an array? An array is a variable which can store multiple values of same data type. Very good. Okay. See, the memory for the elements of an array. Okay, the memory for the elements of an array is allocated what? Allocated in contiguous memory locations. That's not the continuous otherwise. Okay, the memory is allocated in contiguous memory locations. Folks, the memory for the elements of an array is allocated in contiguous memory locations. So, folks, please understand me. Is allocated in contiguous memory. So, it will be easy for the JVM to locate nothing but finding only. Maybe you will get a different word. Easy for the JVM to locate the or find the elements. Folks, am I clear with you? Folks, am I clear with you? It will be easy for the JVM to locate or find the elements. Okay, good. Now, how to create an array? See, guys, there is a syntax we need to follow. Guys, there is a syntax we need to follow some syntax. I will explain what is the syntax to follow. Okay, guys, observe it. There are different approaches are there. I will explain you one by one. See how to create an array. See, please understand me. Observe here. Data type, array symbol, square bracket represents what, guys? Array symbol. Square bracket represents which symbol? Array. Array represented in square bracket. Data type, square bracket, array variable. Okay, I'm writing array variable, array underscore variable. Any variable name you can write, array variable. Understand, please understand. Semicolon. This is called array declaration. Array declaration. Please understand. This is called array declaration. Everybody has to understand this point. This is called what? Array declaration. Only you are declaring the array. Only you are declaring the array, folks. Please understand me, everyone. Folks, this is called what? Array. This is called what? Array declaration. This is called what? Array declaration. It is not initialization. It is only what? It is only what? Declaration. It is not what? Initialization. It's only declaration, not initialization. Very good. Let me give you one more point. Observe here, guys. Listen to me. Now, array underscore variable equal to new in data type of size. This is called, okay, array creation. This is called array creation. Folks, this is called array creation. Please understand now. This is array creation. Okay? Or we can write both combinedly. How do you write combinedly? Data type, folks. Data type, array variable equal to new data type of size. Am I clear with you, folks? Am I clear with you? Data type, array variable equal to new data type of size. Did you get my point? Online folks, everyone, am I clear with you? Online folks, please give me a response. Am I clear with you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. See here. Guys, one thing to understand. Everyone. In this statement, what and what combined together here? What and what are combined here?
Array declaration.
Array declaration and array creation are combined together. Hey, did you get my point? What and what are combined together? Array declaration, array creation, both are combined together. We can write like this now. And one more thing. See, guys, the other point which I want to tell you is this square brackets represents what? Square bracket represent array. That square bracket we can write before the array variable name, after the array variable name. We can add it with the variable name or we can add it with the data type. Tell me here, I'm adding with whom? Square brackets I can write with the data type. I can also write with array variable. So square brackets, hey, square brackets, I'll write symbol, square brackets. Okay, we can add to the data type, or to the variable name. Or to the variable name. So I'm giving you like this now. What I'm writing? Data type, array variable. Hey, data type, array variable. Okay. Square brackets is equal to new data type of size. New data type of size. Folks, am I clear with you so far? So far, am I clear with you? I will just write today's date. Okay, this is the new document I created from today. And this document is for arrays in Java. Let's add the date. It is 3rd June 2024. Folks, am I clear? 3rd June 2024. Okay, na? Am I clear with you so far? Everyone, guys, online folks, am I clear with you so far? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, square brackets we can use to the data type or to the variable name. Okay, guys, listen to me now. Please understand. Please understand. Okay. Example I'm writing. Example. What's the example? Data type is int. Data type int. Array is square brackets. Okay. ARR equal to new int of 5. Okay. Or could you tell me what's the way, another way of writing the same thing? Now tell me here, square brackets I use it for what? I use square brackets for, I have used square brackets for data type, but I can also use it for what? Array variable. Int space ARR square brackets is equal to what? New int of 5. Okay, both are correct. We can follow this way or you can follow this way. Here tell me square brackets are used with data type. Here the square brackets are used with what? Array variable. So we can use square brackets for either data type or for the array variable. Am I clear so far? Online folks, offline folks, am I clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Am I clear so far, everyone, folks?
Yes.
Very good. Good. Good to know. Good to know. Now, one more point I have to explain, guys. Please understand me. Hey, please understand me. Folks, let me give you, okay, let me give you the next point, folks. Let me give the next point. Everybody, listen to me, guys. Tell me, if I write int ARR equal to new int of 5, could you tell me how many memory locations are created? 5 memory locations. Okay. Could you tell me how much memory is allocated? Memory locations are 5. How much memory is allocated? One int occupies how many bytes?
8
4 bytes. Totally how many ints? 5 ints. 5 ints means
20 bytes.
5 4 is 20. 5 4 is 20. One int occupies 4 bytes. 5 ints occupies 20 bytes. 5 4 is 20. Means how much memory allocated here?
20 bytes.
20 bytes memory allocated side by side. Not somewhere, side by side. Folks, am I clear with you?
Yes.
Am I clear with you? Right.
Yes, sir.
Please understand me. Yes, I'll give you the diagram. Please understand me. Please understand me. Okay, let me remove all these things. Guys, I am creating int ARR equal to new int of 5. Okay, could you tell me now? Could you tell me now how much memory is allocated? 20 bytes. 20 bytes. The 20 bytes are allocated side by side? Side by side? Please understand me. Please understand me. In the JVM memory, this memory goes side by side? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Could you tell me this is the memory allocated for first? This is a memory allocated for first integer. First integer. Now this is a memory allocated for second integer. Now this is a memory allocated third integer. Now the memory for fourth integer. Then the memory for fifth integer. Folks, am I clear with you? Yes? Am I clear with you? Okay. Please understand me, folks. Please understand me, folks. Okay. What is the name given to this? What is the name given to this entire memory? The 20 bytes memory.
ARR.
What is the name given to the 20 bytes memory? ARR. What is the variable name? ARR. What is ARR?
Array variable.
Is array variable. ARR. Okay. Observe here. array, the first element has an index 0.
Mm-hmm.
The first element of the array is index 0. The second element has index 1,
1.
2, 3, 4. Did you guys got my point? Everyone? Hey, did you
Yes.
get my point, everyone, folks?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Tell me what the index. What are the indexes of this array?
0, 1,
0
2,
to 4.
4,
Because what is the size here?
5.
5. If the size is 10,
Then it will be up
if the
to
size
9.
is 10,
10
if the
minus
size is
1.
10, then
0 to 9.
0 to
0
9.
to
9.
9.
0 to 9. 0 to 9. Folks, am I clear with you? Good.
Yes.
See, how can I assign the value? I can assign the value like this now. ARR of 0 equals to
1.
everybody getting my point? ARR of 0 equals to 31. Could you tell me in this memory location how much value is stored? In
31.
this memory, how much value is stored? 31 is the value stored.
31.
31 is the value stored. Next I'm writing. Next I'm writing. ARR of 1 equal to, for example, 53. ARR of 2 equal to 19. ARR of 3 equal to 25. ARR of 4 equal to 79. Folks, am I clear with you? Now, could you tell me now what are the values inside this array? What are the values inside this array? Yes, 31. Next, 53. Hey, 53. Next value, 19. 19, 25, 79. Am I clear with you? Folks, everyone, am I clear with you? Online folks, am I clear
Yes,
with
sir.
you? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good. I just want to copy this. Tell me your array index starts at? Array
0.
index starts at 0.
0.
Yes, I'm writing the point here. Okay. Array index always starts at 0. At 0. Okay. If array size is n, guys, if array size is n, then its indexes are from 0 to n minus 1. Very important. If array size is n, then its indexes are from 0 to n minus 1. Okay? I want to copy this diagram for you. I want to copy this diagram for you. Did you guys understood?
I'm still struggling to get that like a diagram in the documents, you know.
I asked somebody to share in the WhatsApp group, right? So that we can
Yeah, no
set up.
one shared there.
Okay, I'm again requesting somebody please share the notes in the WhatsApp group so that the other people who doesn't get the diagrams, maybe they can able to download it. Yeah, I'll request again at the end.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. See here, guys. Let me give let me add the picture here. I want to add the picture over there so that you people can able to get it right. Right. If array size is n, guys, if array size is n, then the indexes are from where to where? 0 to n minus 1.
Minus 1.
0 to n minus 1. Am I clear, folks? Am I clear with you so far? Right? What is
Yes.
always array index starts at 0. Your size is how much? 5.
5.
The size 5 means indexes are from 0 to
4.
4. If n value is 5, Then indexes are from 0 to
4.
n minus 1. 5 minus 1
Yes.
is 4 only, na? Correct.
Yes.
Very good. Listen to me clearly, everybody. Thing to understand is, how much size I gave at the time of creating this array? Right side is called array creation. Left side is called array declaration. Right side is called what? This is left side part is called what? Array declaration. Right side part is called what? Array creation. Array creation. So tell me how much size I gave at the time of creating an array. What's the size here? What's the size I gave here?
5.
New int of how much size I
5.
gave?
5.
5. 5. Hey, guys, are you getting my point? I gave size 5. Once array is created with a size 5, size is fixed. Now I cannot increase the size to 7 or I can't decrease the size to 3. Did you get my point?
Yes.
Yes. I cannot increase the size to 7 or I can't decrease the size to 3. How much size is given? 5. 5
5.
is fixed. We
Fixed.
can't increase the size. We can't decrease the size. Size is
Fixed.
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 Am I clear with you?
Yeah.
Yes. Am I clear with you? Online folks, am
Yes.
I clear with you?
Yes.
Right. So what's the point I'm saying, guys? If once an array is created, the size is fixed. Okay. The size is fixed. We can't increase or decrease the size. We can't increase or decrease the size. We can't increase or decrease the size. Okay. So guys, when do you create an array first of all? Could you tell me when do you create an array? Folks, could you tell me when do you create an array? Please tell me. Yeah. When you want to store multiple values in a single variable of same data type, then you have to create what? Array. Folks in online, did you get my point, folks?
Yes.
What is the advantage of creating an array? What is the advantage of creating an array in Java? What is the advantage of creating an array in Java?
We can store the multiple values
We can
like a
store the
same data
multiple
type.
values in a single variable.
Variable.
And also the memory is allocated.
Side by
The
side.
memory is allocated
Side by side.
side by side in the continuous memory locations. Am I right or not? So it will be
Yes.
easy for the JVM to locate the value. It is easy for the JVM to store the value. It is easy for the JVM to retrieve the value.
Value.
Means locating the
Yeah.
value is very easy. It's faster. That's why we are creating what?
Performance getting faster.
Yeah.
The application.
That's why we are creating what?
Array.
Arrays. But once an array is created, the size is what?
Fixed.
Fixed. We can't
Increase
increase or
or
decrease the
decrease
size.
size.
Look at this, guys. Please understand me. Please understand me. Suppose I'll delete all these memory locations, folks. All these values I will delete. This point also I'll delete. Please understand me. Everybody, please try to understand me. Please try to understand me. Suppose, tell me at index 0, how much value I'm assigning? 31. Good. At index 2, how much I'm assigning?
19.
19. Could you tell me at index 3 at what is the value I'm assigning?
20.
25 is the value I'm assigning. 25 is the value I'm assigning. Twenty-five is the value I'm assigning. Okay, please understand me. Twenty-five is the value I'm assigning. Guys, did you get my point? But what about at index 1 and index 4? What's the value at index 1? What's the value at index 4?
Nothing.
Are these memory locations empty?
No, the zero.
No. No. They are going to get the value
empty.
0. Why 0?
It's like a zero is like a if you
Default
don't
value or null value.
Is it default?
Yes. See,
default
what is the
value is
data type of your array variable?
Int.
Int.
Int. What's the default value for integer?
zero.
0.
What is the default value for an integer?
Null. No.
Default
it's
value of integer variable?
Zero.
0.
Zero.
Double variable? 0.0. Boolean variable?
False.
False. At the time of data types, I think at the time of data types, I gave all these points like how much size they occupy, what is the default value. I gave already. You refer the table, I think. Okay, guys, please understand me. Tell me how much value is stored here?
Zero.
0. 0. Folks, how much value is stored here?
Zero.
0.
0. Here is also 0. Otherwise, I'll delete all these values. I'll add once again. Folks, please understand me. I'll use different colors so that the default values and all you can able to differentiate. This is array index 0. Hey, this is array index 0. This is array index 1. Guys, this is going to be 2. And this is going to be 3. This is going to be 4. Okay, please understand basics. Later on, so much difficult programs are waiting. We have to solve them. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you guys get my point? Everybody in online, offline, did you guys get my point?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Could you tell me what the value assigned inside inside the array of 0?
31.
31. Could you tell me how much value assigned in array index 2? 19.
19.
Sorry, 19. Could you tell me how much value assigned at index 3?
25.
25. Again, it is giving the same issue. Just a minute. Okay, this is 19. Okay, this is 25. Leave it. This is 25. This is 25. Okay, this is 25. Okay, this is 25. 19 and 25. Could you tell me now how much value is there inside? How much value is there inside this 1 and 4? Inside 1?
0.
0. Inside 1, 0. I'll add 0 here. Inside 4?
0.
0. Yes, it's a 0. Could you tell me why?
The default value of
Okay,
integer
could you
is
tell me why it is 0? Yes, yes, because this is 0, this is 25, and this is 0. Folks, this is 0. It's not working as I expected, but okay, I'll try to do it. Okay, the value stored here is 0. I'll write manually. Better. Could you tell me, guys, how much value stored inside this? 0.
Yeah.
How much value stored inside here? 0.
Yeah.
I'm just using to represent that both are zeros. Okay, why they are zeros now? The default value of int here is 0. Am I clear with you? Let me give a
Yes.
diagram for this. Let me give a this diagram. I want to paste it into our document. Folks, observe here. Okay, guys, this is what the diagram for you. I want to add a point here. Okay, what's the point for you here? What's the point for you here? Okay, why zeros are assigned? Okay, at ARR of 1 and ARR of 4, what values are assigned? What values are assigned?
0.
The value 0. The value 0 is assigned because what's the default value? Could you tell me what's the default value? The default value of int data type is 0. So am I clear so far, folks? Am I clear so far? Everyone, guys, am I clear so far?
Yes.
Online
sir.
folks, am I clear so far? Please give me a reply.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear, Jeevan? Am I clear, Adarsha? Am I clear, Aksh, Dan, Lakshmi, Venugopal Reddy, Raj Lakshmi, Samir, Sandhya Rani, everyone?
Yes.
Suja, Sukman, Uma, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear? Good.
Yes.
Good. Good. Sure. Sure. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Please understand me. See, guys. Okay. Please understand. The next point will be, okay, how to find the size of an array. Okay, guys, listen to me. There is an important thing that you are going to learn here. There is a property called length property for array variable. Okay, there is a length property for array variable. That length property of array variable returns the size of an array. Okay. So please understand now, guys, each array has length property. Okay, length property to find the size of an array or to return the size of an array. To return the or to find the anything. To find the size of an array. Oh, what happened to this? Yeah, just a minute. Don't know what happened to this. Okay. Oh. Cool. Guys, could you tell me what's the length? What property is there? What's the property there? Length property.
property.
To find what? Size of an array. Okay. Guys, please understand me. Okay, please understand me. If I write, see, int ARR equal to new int of okay, new int of 10. Hey, please understand me. You're learning all the basics of array, okay? So that we can start the programs. Could you tell me now system.out.println of
ARR dot length.
system.out.println of ARR dot length.
Length.
What is the size here?
10.
10. Size is 10. Am I clear? Size is 10. That's it. Folks, that's it. So how do you find the size of an array? ARR dot length. What is ARR? Array variable. Name of the variable is ARR. Array name is ARR. Dot length is what? The property. So by calling the length property, you can get what? The result, 10. The size of an array. Okay? Very good. Next. Next. Folks, next I'm talking about direct initialization of an array. Okay, please try to understand me, folks. Folks, please try to understand me. What I'm saying is, okay, for example, folks, okay, if you know, see, if you already know the elements of an array, each element, okay, at each index, what the value is stored, we call element. Okay, for example, 31, 25, 19, like that we assign, they are all called what? Elements. Element at index 0, 31. Element at index 1, like that. Element, we use the word element. Okay, na? Right. Good. If you know, if already elements of an array is known, please understand me. Okay, please understand me. If you already know the elements of an array, then what can you do? If you already know the elements of an array, you can also initialize the array at the time of creation only. Let's see. Guys, if you know the elements, if you know the elements of an array, hey, if you know the elements of an array, then at the time of creation of an array only, we can also initialize the array. Hey guys, at the time of creation of array only, we can initialize the array. How it could be? Look at this, guys. Int array, please understand, ARR equal to new int of 3. Tell me, of 3 means how many elements? 3 elements. Means indexes 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. Folks, online folks, am I clear with you? Online folks, am I clear with you?
Yes.
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 Okay, good. Start the curly brace. 23 or 32 comma 56 comma 10. If you want, you can give a space between one element or other element. Tell me now, what are the elements of this array? What is the first element in array? 32. What is the index of 32? What is the index of 32? 0. What is the
Zero.
index of 56.
1.
What is the index of 10?
2.
2. 0, 1, 2. Or another way, we can also do like this. Int ARR equal to, start the curly brace, 32, 56, 10, semicolon. It's a simple way. It will take care of creation. You don't worry. Okay. You don't worry. Compiler will take care of creating the array with elements size 3. Array creation will be taken care by compiler. Hey, everyone. Folks, did you get my point? Both are same. Both are one and same. This is called what? This is called what? Direct initialization of array. Folks, am I clear with you? You can do either the first way or you can do it in the second way. Mostly we follow the second way. Easy na? Who takes care of array creation in the second way?
AVM.
Java compiler. You don't worry. Compiler creates an array with size 3. Okay? Good. Folks, online folks, are you good so far? Did you understand about how we can directly initialize an array?
Yes.
This is the way how we can directly initialize an array. We can directly initialize array like this with the value 32, 56, 10 are the values I have assigned. Am I clear, folks? So far, am I clear with you?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Okay. Good. Listen to me. Please understand. Now I'm talking about printing the elements of an array. Printing the elements of an array. See, guys, I have an array like this, int square brackets. I told square brackets we can use with what and what? We can use with either data type or with the array variable. I'm using always with the data type. Sometimes I will also use with the array variable, but your wish. Suppose my array variable name is ARR equal to start the curly brace. Start the curly brace. Please understand. 20. Okay. For example, 5. For example, 15. 10. Could you tell me how many elements are there in this array? Online folks, how many elements are there?
4.
4.
4. What are the indexes?
0, 1, 2, 3.
0, 1,
0,
2,
1, 2, 3, right? 0, 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Please understand me. For I use a for loop. Please understand me. For int I equals to 0. I less than ARR dot length. I plus plus. Guys, did you understand this? I'll move on to the next page. Did you understand this now?
Yes.
Yes. Index starts at
Clear.
0. I less than
Array length.
array length. Could you tell me what is the length of this array?
4.
How many elements are there? 4.
4.
Length is 4. Length is 4 means what is the index of the elements?
0 to 3.
0 to 3. 0 to 3 means less than 4 only, na?
Yes.
That's why what I written?
I less than.
I less than 4. I less than length. What is another way of writing? Otherwise, I can write what here? Yes, could you tell me what can I write here? I less than or equal to
Three,
array length
then
minus
minus
1. What is the length here? 4.
4,
4 minus 1.
3.
3. I start set. 0. I end set. 3.
Yes.
I less than or equal to no.
Yes.
If you want it less than or equal to, then what should we write? Length minus 1. If you want it less than symbol, then array length.
Okay.
Folks, am I clear with you?
Yes.
Folks, am I clear with you? Online folks, offline folks, am I clear with you?
Yes.
Did you guys got the point? Yeah. Yeah. I always write less than only. Yeah. I always say less than only. Which means I'll write array length. Okay. I'm writing system dot out dot println of ARR of I. Folks, please understand me. Folks, please understand me. Am I clear with you? Hey, guys, am I clear with you?
Yes.
Okay, good. ARR of I. Could you could you tell me what the value of I? Initial value of I? 0. What's the next value of I?
1.
ARR of 0 means
First position.
first element. First element is
20.
20. Next element is 5.
5.
Next element is 15. At index 3,
10.
10. Okay. If I becomes 4, 4 less than 4, condition becomes
5.
false. Comes out. What's the length of the array? 4.
4.
Indexes are from 0 to
0 to 3.
3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Folks, am I clear with you? Online folks, offline folks, am I clear with you?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. Good. Listen to me here. Please understand me. Basics only we are just discussing. We will do one thing. We'll start our IDE. We'll start with Eclipse. I'll show you the example. Here I'm not writing static example and nothing, but I'm not assigning the values directly. First I want to take the values from keyboard, then I want to display them. Tell me. Suppose guys, meanwhile, I'll give you a clarity on this. Meanwhile, it will open meanwhile. See here guys, first I'm asking system.out.println, please enter the size of an array. Please enter the size of array. Int n is equal to or size is equal to sc dot next. This is a way of writing program. What I'm getting now? Size of the array. Based on the size, I have to declare my array. Array creation must be there based on the size only, na? For example, already I have created int ARR is equal to new int of 5. Did you guys get my point? Tell me how much size I gave while creating the array? 5.
5.
What I'm asking? Please enter the size. Suppose if the user is giving size 10, for the user has given the value as 10. What's the size of the array I create already? 5. Now can I change the value to 10 now? No. What I
No.
told you already, once array is created, the size is
Fixed.
fixed. We cannot increase or we
Correct.
can't decrease. That's why don't create an array like this. First take the size of array. First you take the size of array. Okay. First you take the size of array, then you create the array. How do you create the array? Int. Folks, int ARR equal to new int of size. Could you tell me if the user has given size value 10, array is created with how much size? Online folks,
10.
could you tell me? Dan, could you tell me? Adarsha, could you tell me? Aksh, Bhagyesh, everyone, Lakshmi, Venugopal, Reddy, Ravali, everyone. If the user
10.
has given the size 10, could you tell me how much size is created for this array?
10.
10.
10. If the user has entered the size 5, could you tell me this array is created with the size
5.
5?
5.
If user has given the size value 3, could you tell me array is created with how much size?
3.
3.
3. So tell me, first what you should ask?
5.
Please enter the size of the array.
Size of one.
Then you create the array. Then you create the array. Because once array is created, then you cannot increase the size or you can't decrease the size.
Decrease.
Its size becomes fixed, na? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Please understand me, folks. This today's program, whatever I'm writing, just to only to read and display. That's it. I want to explain about how do you read the values and how do you display the values. I'm creating a new Java project with read display array. Okay, please understand me. Read display array program. So this is my project. First, I want to delete the module info file. Right click new class. You know this from beginning. Guys, could you tell me what's the package name we are entering? com.ashokit. I'm typing this time package name as com.ashokit arrays. Earlier I used basics. Now I'm using what? Arrays. It could be any name. Class name I won't enter. Some name I can enter. Read display array. With the main method. Please understand me. Folks, I'm writing everything in main. Later we'll separate our program again to multiple methods. Okay? Yeah. Please understand me. Scanner. SC is equal to new scanner of system.in. Guys, scanner. We are creating scanner object. Could you tell me what should I enter? Please enter the size of an array. Tell me how to create an array with the same size. First take the size equal to sc dot next int. Tell me how to create an array now. Int ARR equal to new int of size. If your variable name is n, then what do you write? Int of n. But what is my variable name? Size. So int of size. Please understand me. For this is to read. reading or storing anything. Storing the elements into an array. For, folks, please listen. Int I equals to 0 because array index starts at 0, na? Tell me next.
I less
I
than.
less than length of the array. Otherwise, we know size already. Your choice now. You can hit what? Size. Because we are taking the size from the user only, na? Otherwise, what the standard way of writing? ARR dot
Length.
I plus plus. System dot out dot println. Please enter. Hey, please enter the element. Each value called element. Please enter the element at index I. Getting my point? Tell me guys, this message will display, please enter the element at index I. Could you tell me what's the value of I initially? 0. Next time, 1. Next time, 2. Hey, did you get my point? Read this element. Into which index? ARR of I is equal to
New.
SC dot next int. Could you able to understand this for loop? Online folks, could you tell me, online and offline folks?
Yes.
Could you able to understand this? Could you tell me
Yeah.
what's the value of I initially?
0.
0. This is what ARR of
I.
0.
First position.
0. Next time I value is
One.
incremented by 1. This becomes ARR of
1.
1.
One.
Next time I will be incremented to 2. This will be ARR of 2.
2.
Tell me, this for loop is for what?
Index.
Storing the
Element.
elements into an
element.
array. Very good. Now, display the elements of an array. Okay? Please understand, I'm displaying now. System dot, please understand, system dot out dot println. The elements of an array are, elements of an array are again for loop now. Tell me, index of array starts at 0. I less than
Yes.
array dot length.
Hmm.
I plus plus. Folks, online folks, are you catching this point?
Yes.
Yes. System dot out dot println of ARR of I. Guys, could you tell me what this program is doing?
Displaying the
This is
elements.
storing the elements of an array and also for what? Displaying the elements of an array. Am I clear with you?
Yeah.
Online folks, did you get my point? Let's run this program. I'll write a comment also. Tell me what the program purpose? What the purpose of this program, folks? What is
Storing
doing?
and
This program. Okay, this program stores the elements and displays the elements of an array. Folks, am I clear with you? Okay, very simple program, right? One for loop here written for what? Storing the elements. Other for loop is for what? Displaying the elements. Tell me, you are storing the element at index I, na? So ARR of I. Could you tell me what the initial value of I? 0. ARR of 0 here. Folks, am I clear? Next time I becomes 1. It becomes ARR of 1. For example, the size is 5. Then array length becomes 5 now. If array length is 5, the indexes are starting from 0 to 4. starting from 0, ends at 4. Online folks, do you have any questions to me on this? Do you have any question to me on this?
No.
Is it clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Let's, could you tell me, please enter the size of the array, 5. What's asking me? Please enter the element at index 0. Element at index 0, 26. Please enter the element at index 1, 52. At index 2, 12. At index 3, 79. At index 4, 46. Will it again show me, please enter the element at index 5? No. Because size 5 na, indexes are from where to where? 0 to 4. Now you will get the elements. The elements of an array are, what are the elements of array? 26, 52, 12, 79, 46. If you want, you can display side by side or one after the other. If you want to display side by side, just give me a space. Instead of writing println, what do you write? Print. Give white space. Now run this program. Enter the size 5. Elements 21, 89, 45. Okay, 17, 90. Now tell me, guys, you got elements side by side now? Guys, is this program is clear to all of you? So here we are going to stop the session for today. But from tomorrow, you are going to get a lot of programs. You have to think more on the program. Logical thinking is very important in arrays. Lot of programs. So far, we created all integer arrays only, na? But we can also create what? Character array, string array, Boolean array, double array. Able to get my point? Those are all comes in the programming next. Okay. I want to copy this program to you. Okay. And I'll share this document with you today, guys. Please go through the document. Please read the document today, because from tomorrow, different programs you are going to get. Arrays having a big programs. Okay. Arrays having big programs. Guys, please try to go through each and every point in this array and try to practice this program for today. Am I clear? Online folks, am I clear with you? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'll share the document.